actually somehow one from them. Well, you don't expect it, but here we are, boys. Here we are. How's it going, boys? And 3.5%. As we all know, elves are an abomination upon God's creation. But their women are hot, so some compromises need to be made time to time. And whenever anyone mentions anything about the free labor elf division, you ask no questions because everything is 100% ethical. In any case, today on Historic, we are going to be playing Elf Tribal. That's right, boys. Free labor, who does not love it? And Elf Labor is absolutely amazing. This is easily top 2 strongest decks in Historic. The only thing that wins against this time to time is effectively only life gain with extremely good draws. And Elves, as always, because Wizards loves them, got some new buffs, some new play things. And that is this card right here, Rofellos, Llanowar Emissary. And, well, you know how this works. Add 1 mana for each forest you control. Not elf in particular, but forest, but that's still pretty good because this means that this is a 2-cost card that adds most of the time easily 2 or maybe sometimes even 3 mana. In any case, it's an extremely, extremely powerful addition to the Elf Tribal. We are only going to be using 2 copies of this because it is a legendary and we don't want to use them too much. Other than that, it's the typical elf ball shenanigans. And by the way, if you are playing elves, copy this. This is by far the most perfected, the strongest elf tribal you will ever see in your life. It is perfect. It has everything. We have Llanowar Elves, 8 copies of them for mana, because effectively Llanowar Elves are as lands. So technically we don't have 20 lands, we have 28 lands. We have the Allosaurus Shepherd for playing against counterspells, also Cavern of Souls for that, but this card also can win a lot of situations, especially because we have the free token real estate with Warmasters. And then we have obviously the classics Priests of Titania, Circle of Dreams Druid, and good old Elvish Archdruid, also known as Wrinkles. That's right. These cards are an absolutely insane mana battery. They will allow you to do things like cast Craterhoof Behemoth, which is our win condition. We have only one of them, but we have Fierce Empath for also finding this card, so don't worry about it. A little bit of a new thing that I did just for fun is added Akroma's Memorial. This thing gives creatures flying, haste, first strike, vigilance, trample, everything, and protection from black and red, which is not the most necessary thing in the world, but it is pretty funny. And it does work because sometimes your opponents try to block things. Most of the time it obviously doesn't work because Craterhoof Behemoth gives trample, but you know, it is what it is. And other than that, we have Collective Company, which makes us pretty much nigh on completely untouchable by you know, control. And Beast Whisper for extra draw, Leaf Crown Visionary for even more extra draw. Theoretically, the biggest counter that elves ever can play against is the 3-cost mono-red goblin that does 1 damage to everything. That actually can unironically wreck us, but that's going to be extremely rare. Though you do see that way more often than you would think. In any case, 20 lands to be specific, 2.5 average mana cost. Of that being said, without any further ado, let's just get a crack at it and see what happens. Going first to forests and, well, a lot of collective companies. Keep in mind, this would normally be not that great, but this is technically the strongest hand elves can ever have, because it's Llanowar Elf into Elvish Archdruid. Oh, that's mill. That's weak. That's extremely weak. Against this opener, he needs a miracle. Maybe he has a miracle. Let's hope he doesn't have a miracle, but yeah. Oof, maybe. Oh, Maddening Cacophony. Yeah, he is going all out. I am definitely just casting a Collective Company and calling it a day, my friends. Oh, yeah. Ooh, a Craterhoof. That's very nice. That's very nice. Yeah, let's just do it like this. And we actually missed. Wow, that is insane. That is insane as a thing to happen. He could technically win because he could mill 13 cards here and he could mill easily. Well, not really easily, but that actually gives him a chance to win. If he has the best mill cards ever in 2 lands. Man, I never expected to miss with the... oh. Oof. Okay. Let's think about this. This is definitely the play, right? After I do this, that's 4 mana. I can do that. No, wait, I do this. This is 4. Cased 4, 9. Cased 36. He could still drop a land and kill us. Can I actually collective company and win? Or is it just this? Oh man, it's such a hard choice. I think it's just this, it's the best. This is gonna give a lot, right? Okay. Yeah, I feel that this is probably enough. 26. Well, theoretically, he survives on a theoretical level. But is he... Let's see, maybe... 4 mana, 1 HP. Does he need to sack Bruvak, though? It's 26. No, he needs to block with both, and then he... Yeah, this is over. Man, he got extremely close. I ain't gonna lie, boys. This is extremely close. Too close for comfort, by the way. If he rats, by the way, here... Oh, he didn't block. Well, I guess he has no chance to rat, then. Look at this. As long as our opponent doesn't have any vrats, this is quite amazing, honestly. So let's see how it goes. Ooh. Okay. Let's play the Llanowar Elf, and then let's see if we can just Elvish Warmaster this like there's no tomorrow. Elvish Warmaster is also win condition because of this. Ooh, Tarmogoyf. That is rare, and no one cares usually. Can I actually? No. I need to do it like this. Could theoretically drop that, but hey, whatever. Okay, this looks like an easy win unless a miracle happens. The red is probably for self. Yep, definitely seems like an easy win unless a miracle happens. I like this. Bitter. Oh yeah. We got this, boys. We got this. Okay, even if Wizards wants this guy to win, a deck like this has absolutely no shot. No shot at all at winning against us. So I can do... Actually, I can do it like this. Because I want that draw, okay? I want that draw. Collective Company. Collective Company is pretty lit. Okay, I'm also sorry for using the word lit. It happens, you know? Sometimes I don't remember what this does. Nothing about... Wait, he just chose to get rid of the fatal pushes? That's insane. Okay, Vrenin 6. I don't remember what this does. Deals to one any target, okay. Oh, I mean, that's a pick. That's a pick if you're smart. I'm not gonna lie. That's a pick if you're smart. Okay, but the thing is, it's my... I mean, I'm not gonna die from this, and I could win next turn. It kind of depends. I can draw... can I though? 4 if I draw a land. Well, it doesn't matter. Look, well, listen. We play this, and this is like 3 billion, quadrillion, billion, sextillion, whatever. 6. 6 is pretty good, I guess. Okay. How do we want to do this at this point? Do we want to do this into this, or what is the play? 7. Actually, 7. Well, he's not ratting us, is he? He's never ratting us. There's no reason. I guess there's no reason to do anything at the moment, huh? Sure, yeah. It doesn't matter how we do it next turn. The collective company is gonna be good enough, and whenever one or more elves enter control, blah blah blah, things happen. So this is gonna be pretty good no matter what. The Tarmogoyf is never gonna be big enough. Honestly, the fact that I don't know who you are. Whenever the permanent card is put in the graveyard, whenever too long didn't read. Don't know who you are. This is the Restless. Sounds like some BS. He does that, I do this. Very simple moves, and suddenly, voila, it just doesn't even work anymore. Plus, more elf tokens. I mean, that was wishful thinking, my dude. The moment you see an elf deck have priority when it's your turn, it's collective company. There is a small chance, I guess, in the world of darkness that I just play this and leave it. He can't counterspell it, so it's over. I mean, I can already just... no. I can already just honestly attack him and it's... He's cooked. He doesn't have any mana, you know, this is gonna be a massive Behi, boys. Okay, this is gonna be a oh, actually. Oh, he concedes before I can, but it's good enough. What is this? Christmas? We're going first. And this hand is pretty good. Pretty good indeed. A Circle of Dream Druids is very nice at this point. Oh, also, by the way, cool thing about Priestess of Titania. If you're playing against another elf deck, he gives you mana for Fading Hope. Well, if I draw caverns, I guess it's gonna be real fading then, huh? But this just means I can drop an Elvish Warmaster and it's pretty over, I guess. Well, at least it should theoretically be. Yeah, let's do this and let's see how it goes. Because if this is just... Oh, mill. Okay, yeah, then this was a good choice, I guess. Do you think it's gonna be a second Druid Crab? No. Ow. That's weak. That's weak. Okay. Do this and just create a token. As long as we get to buff that token, I think we're gonna be in an extremely good position. We do have a Fierce Empath, and he is now probably trying to rush as much as possible to mill me. I don't remember what this does. Whenever you draw a card, target mills 2 cards. If 2 non-land cards of the shared same color will milled, repeat this process. Okay, that is terrifying. I actually need to cast the Empath right now, by the way. Okay, good enough. Search, get the Craterhoof boy, and now I can just. I mean, I'm gonna have to drop like almost everything. Okay, so either this kills me, or I destroy him. Let's see. I probably will not. Yes, he's dead. He's dead. There is a possibility of a mist wave or whatever it's called. I don't actually remember, but there was no pushback. Ah, yes, the casual one land Nyx opener. Beautiful. And this is a lot better. I don't need the statue probably here. Going second and it's 80 cards. What a time to be alive. I'm not gonna lie, I kinda expected this, but we do have an amazing opener on a technical level. So let's see what happens. Oh, just an attack. I wonder what he's actually playing. Is this enchantments? Is this auras? Is this a tite? Is this a mana tite? There's no way, right? There's no way. That's not a world we live in. Okay. The most random... I mean, 70, 80 card deck. I shouldn't be surprised. I should not be surprised in the slightest, but that's fine. I think he's gonna do another one, by the way. It definitely looks like that. Let's see. I think it's gonna be another one. Oh, wasn't? Maybe it's removal? Who knows? Yeah, it's removal. Get lost. Yeah, get lost is kind of weak. If I get a land here, it's amazing. Oh, that's some strange log right there. Land? Yo, is that me? There's no way that's me, right? That's just the wizards being completely bad at, you know, everything. Because did you also see a lag? I can't tell, but my computer definitely lagged. Maybe you can't see that in the recording. Okay, collective company. Yeah, sure, let's do it. I want to see what happens because he knows about this. I want to see if he has a monetite. Oh no, there's the second one. I told you there's a second one. Okay, so what's currently happening is wizards. Oh my god, an authority of the console and another one because obviously. So what's currently happening is, by the way, it seems like wizards absolutely is despising meta decks in historic, and you're playing just against 80 card garbage piles, and you know, by the way, I'm getting ratted, so it doesn't really matter what I pick here. Yeah, I'm just getting ratted no matter what. But yeah, you're playing against like 80 card piles of fucking garbage, and combo decks that win against you on turn 2 because of reasons. But every time that this happens, don't worry, you're gonna have like 5 bad games, and after that, Wizards is like, no, well, there we go. How do I know what's gonna happen? Because there's only so many ways you can make this idiot win, right? There's only so many ways. I'm just gonna cast that this all right, because he could easily have a third one. Oh, he did not. Weak. Okay, well, he's gonna run out of stuff to do, theoretically. Another get lost. 80 cards, he's literally playing the same cards over and over and over and over again. And now he's just approach of the second sunning us with 40 HP. You literally cannot make this shit up. Also, there's some lag. I think Wizards is... Maybe this is Wizards reshuffling that guy's deck. So he has, you know, a chance at winning, I guess? Maybe? Now, there is... I personally think he's just gonna cast the second approach of the sun on us right now, because obviously 80 card decks just, you know, drop exactly the amount of lands and then cost 2 approaches of the second sun instantaneously. Because reasons, obviously. Oh, farewell. I mean, that gets even funnier, I guess. But now he's out of things, and I still have a little bit to, you know, I still kind of have a little bit to do here. I will be able to draw, so maybe we win. 41 HP, though, is going to be an uphill battle, but it's plausible. It's definitely at least slightly plausible. But, yes, don't worry about this again. You're going to play, like, against five of these. And then it's going to be good. Finally, going first against someone with a pony avatar. Oof. Well, at least it's a... Well, not a pony avatar, but the pony back. That is just sad. Well, at least it's a... He's gonna ping the elf. Spikefield Hazard. I have not seen that in a hot minute. Okay, 3 lands and we win. That's my assumption. So let's see if that's plausible. We have collected company, so 4 lands and definitely win. I wonder if this is just a value thing. By the way, always loved Spikefield Hazard. Kinda cool, as, you know, conceptually. Double land. Oof. Alright. Very interesting. Another one. This could be Mizzet something with spell reanimation. Well, I guess we're gonna find out. Put the cat on purple. What the hell is that guy doing? Well, what the hell is he doing while I have literally no lands, eh? Okay, well. A third Faithless Looting, why not? Yes. A third Faithless Looting, why not? Very cool, Wizards. Yeah. Oh, wow. And a chart the course. Do you think this guy is playing counter spells? I can't even honestly tell at this point. Let's go all in with Archdruid. I mean, this is the most aggro that we can get. And again, we will have the collective company. Woohoo! Explosive iteration. Not explosive, not an iteration. It's a land. Oh, it's expressive. Oh, come on. Unholy Heat. Who even plays that? That's unfair. Well, let's see what he does. He has Fading Hope, so, yeah. Okay, for now, nothing happens. Let's see if he does anything here. I do have the collective company, which could be our Vintern, technically. In any case, we're gonna have this, and this does give us protection from red, which is kind of big, I guess, in this situation. But I'm not sure what's honestly gonna happen at this point, because this is something... I mean, this is something I can't even predict, okay? This is a wild pile of stuff. That's fine. Fading Hope is really annoying, but it is fine. As long as we get the collective company out and about, a lot of things can happen. I did allow him to... Oh, hell yeah. Hell's bells, boys. That's good. A Fadeless looting for 3 in a situation like this? Oh, what the hell? Is this just, Okay, that's as good as it gets, theoretically. Can I... Oh, I can cast the Behemoth. Oh, he's dead. Okay, good. Do you think he had a counter spell? Do you think he just messed up real bad? I can't, boys, I can't, I repeat, I cannot cast the Behemoth. Wow. Can I do this, though? Theoretically, can I do this? Do that plus... 4... 7. I actually can. Do I want to? Do I just want to do this? Nah. Okay, let's do it, because I kind of just, decline. This is a blind play right there. Because I want to cast the statue, okay? That is going to be useful at the bare minimum. Plus, now we have haste here, which is pretty neat, I guess. So, a lot of things... Oh, wait. Can I actually even... Can I? I mean, I just cast... I think I can. Decline. I think I can, yeah. Yup. Actually, somehow one from that... Well... You don't expect it, but here we are, boys. Here we are. Actually worked wonders. Hey, haste for elves is good. If our opponents keep going first and keep playing control and ratting us on turn 3 or 4 constantly, I may actually have to get in a Johnny's Protection or Hexproof or whatever it's called. It's the 2-cost instant green Hex Protection and Destruction. This is why I never play Duress. It's just the worst card ever. But yeah, if we're gonna be playing against people who rat us constantly, I'm just gonna do that. That's the easy solution to it, most of the time at least. And there's a lot that we can do. We can get rid of the new card that we put in, and... Well, we can get rid of that card and probably minus like 1 land or something, because it doesn't matter how many lands we honestly put in here. At the end of the day, the math's gonna be simple. Either we flood or we have 0 lands. We're never gonna have something as land parity, It's... I mean, that was the smartest and yet I kind of feel the most autistic play I have seen in my life at the same time, but okay. Allosaurus Shepherds, by the way, can fix all of that. So let's see what happens now. Do you think he's gonna have removal? If not, I'm just gonna leave Crown Visionary like there's no tomorrow. If he takes my leave Crown Visionary, I will be severely pissed. He does. Good news, everyone. I am severely pissed now. Okay, a land is actually as good as it gets. Because I'm pretty sure that land allows me to just do this and hit him for 15 anyway. Well, 10 anyway. So if he rats, I still get the stuff back, so have fun with that. If he doesn't, also, he has 4 mana, like... He does not have a rat, boys, I repeat. He does not have a rat. Very cool. Huh, okay. Well, I mean, he can get rid of the Priestess of Titania. I guess that's smart-ish. But what if I draw something good? Unholy Onyx. Wow, that is gonna be just 3 damage. I guess he doesn't care. Another Priestess of Titania, though, enters the fray. I guess I attack with everything. Anything I get is gonna... There you go, you can't even block. Oh no, the sadness. If he plays a demon, yeah, that does not help in the slightest, I feel like. Well, he tried. I guess he tried. Oh yeah, I can actually drop this and even do more damage. Insane. Okay, so, I mean, he's not dead. He's super dead. This is what happens when these decks don't get some kind of fat off of the bat instantaneously. They just completely crumble. A 1-land hand, not even a problem. Well, with a hand like this, honestly, yeah, this is not a problem. Hello, hello. 60 cards, good, good. No shenanigans, maybe? I'm assuming control again, because the only thing I have to play... By the way, I've been hunting for recording games for like 1.5 hours now. I have only played against control. There has not been a single goddamn creature deck against us. Just pointing that. Our first creature deck. Wow! I didn't even know creatures existed anymore. And by the way, the moment it's a creature deck, I'm absolutely just gonna completely squash his existence. It's not even gonna be close. This is just now your typical elf RNG at turn 4 win. Wow. So this is why I never am allowed to play against creature decks, because I just stomped them too hard, huh? Is that what it is? Because, I mean, it's a good game already, boy. Wizard's Lightning. I guess that's as good as it gets. Well, if he gets rid of the Priest of Titania, honestly, he has a shot. I mean, not a huge shot, because we're still elfing. But, oh wow, that's like, wait. That's stupid. Yeah, that's just stupid. Anyway, elf, do this, and can I do this? No, 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 no. Wait, can I do this? No. It doesn't kill. So I guess yeah, it's just do that and Priest of this is fine. Wait, no, I don't have enough mana. Ah, well, what does it matter anyway? Look at this again. Again, it's just too much damage. This is why we don't play against creatures. From turn 1, this guy was already at a disadvantage. From turn 1, he literally was in a disadvantage. If he rats the board now, well, I would honestly say that that's kind of the most Wizards thing to happen in a situation like this. But the reality is, what is he gonna do? He needs to get rid of the Priestess, he needs to get rid of the Allosaurus Shepherd, he has 10 HP left, there's not a lot he can currently pull off here. Even though this is technically, arguably the most lucky amount of removal that he could have gotten because, well, reasons. Because this draws him a card, so he gets some card advantage, but other than that, I mean, it's not happening. It doesn't look like it's happening. There's no way that kills me. Oh, wow, the most most fucking random thing in the U. That actually is kind of enough. That gets rid of the Shepherd and the Priestess. So, I guess that's good enough? No, it's not good enough, but it's as good as it gets. He still is dying very soon. Heroic Intervention, not bad. 6 HP. I mean, we need to keep going on those miracle rides, boys. Otherwise, it's not. He needs to kill 2 things because with 3, it's still not good enough. But yeah, again, this is currently as good as it gets. This is like ultra maximum value. I would like to say. Oh wow. Yeah, that's ultra maximum value to the maximum. He's not even gonna attack, which gives me the advantage now. There we go. That's literally called the advantage. Now the question is, do I attack? And the answer is no. There's no reason for me to attack. And again, now he needs to deal with the Leaf Crown Visionary, and there's Heroic Intervention. He's completely donezo. I mean, this is... I'm not gonna lie, this is probably as good as it could have gotten for this guy because of reasons, but I mean, damn. Okay, let's see it to believe it. If he attacks now, does this... Yeah, it does work. So let's see if he attacks. I doubt it, but you know, it could happen. Hexproof, indestructible. And completely cucked. Absolute. Dude, by the way, look at this. Draw 2 cards. Mamma mia, that is insane. Okay. Was Wizards trying to give this guy a win? Because this is insane. And again, he still literally just managed to lose. There's nothing. Okay, at this point, well, maybe there is something. But no. 1 HP. Even if I draw a land, even if I draw a land, I win, because that would be 7 mon. Oh no, I need 8 for the Behi. So, I mean, that's as bad as it gets. And I'm still pulling stuff here, you know what I'm saying? So, attack with this. Now I have the... Now he needs... I don't know if I'm winning this, because, again, Wizards is just giving this guy so much sauce. It's insane. He has all the mana that he would ever need. By the way, this is 33% land draw ratio. Perfection. There is no more perfect land ratio. Oh, that's annoying. Does that win? Wait, can he just... Did he actually draw a win from all of that garbage? There's no way, right? There's no way. Because this is a wizard. This means that this thing procs like 15 times. Curiosity, though, is garbage. And, you know, that... The prowess here... Oh, no! There's no 1 costs, though. You can't cast Wizard's Lightning. Oh, no! Oh, no! I thought Wizards giving him the win, but they aren't. They're just clowning on the man. Oh, no! No, yeah, I'm not casting that. Okay, good enough. And now I'm just casting this. Unless he has a... He did not have a counterspell, boys. I repeat, he did not have a counterspell. I think he messed up. I think he had the win. Going first, 1 land opener, an absolute classic Wizards. But I do have a Llanowar Elves, so I'm not really afraid of this too much. Now, granted, our opponent... Oh, not 70 cards. Every time I play Historic, half of the time I'm playing against some dude with like 70 or whatever cards. It is getting a little bit frustrating, not gonna lie, Wizards. Okay, so far, so good. If we get one land, I think we win because it's going to be collective company. And this guy is just not achieving a lot, it seems like. I'm going to kill him by turn 4, probably. Well, if I don't get a land here, it could be actually arguable. He got his full combo, boys. Holy! Yeah, he actually has his full combo here. So, well, at this point, I mean, I am as close to winning as it gets. Maybe the Eerie Ultimatum doesn't even win. No. He's on three lands. He still needs to get something in the graveyard. That actually missed. That completely missed. That's nothing that he wants in the graveyard. Good. Good, that's the way I like it. Okay, the question is this better than everything else? And the answer is probably. The answer is probably. Because I'm gonna have to be looking into the next turn for the win here. Wait, could have I actually won with that? No, I could not have won with the Allosaurus Shepherd. Okay. Good enough. Right, so. As long as he doesn't combo us with his 80-card deck wizards, we're gonna be completely fine. We're gonna be completely peachy because we're absolutely destroying him. He just has it. He just has it. He has Mizzet's Mastery in his hand. Mizzet's Mastery is the only thing that works here. Oh, wait, maybe he just said good game because he doesn't have it? Oh, no, he was... Yeah, he just has Mizzet... Oh, maybe he misses. There's a chance. He missed! Oh, no. He got one skull up. Okay, but that doesn't mean... Wait, does that mean he gets it? Do you think he's gonna get it? I mean, he could brick. 80 cards. Playing against one... Yeah, that could actually miss. No, he's getting a Skull Art, though. Does this miss or does it not miss? He took a Skull Art and he took Divine Purge. Fuck you. Maybe? I mean, this is not an insta-win combo. I mean, it's close, but it's not an insta-win combo. He could get my behemoth. No, wait, I have one behemoth only. By the way, again, look at this. I just want to use this also as example as how absolute... That misses. Yeah, what are you supposed to do with, that? That's not gonna achieve a lot. Yeah, that's not gonna achieve anything. I mean, you're probably not even gonna cast that. Okay, but listen. In a world where I get 2 lands ever... Oh, wow, he just literally decided to do that, huh? Well, I guess with Omniscience it makes sense. But listen, boys. In a world where I get a second land, he doesn't win. He just loses. Also, again, 80-card deck. This is pretty normal, I feel, for Historic. Always. In any case, he wins. But yes, 1 land and we still almost won on turn 4. That's insane.